In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I made $31,687 in my first month running an SMMA. And if you watch this video till the end, I'm going to give you an exact step-by-step outline and document on how you can do what I've done myself. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Matt Parvu, and I just launched my SMMA in February 2023. And as you can see in my Stripe account, this is proof showing you that we've done $0 till date. And then in the first month of February, we did $31,687.66. Now, my goal with this channel is to document my process from 0 to 100K per month, all live, raw, and unedited, trying to give you guys as much value and key takeaways, sharing with you my wins, losses, and everything else in between. So make sure you stay tuned. Now, in order to launch your SMMA successfully, you need to have a competitive advantage over your competitors. This competitive advantage is going to be industry-specific knowledge and experience. Now, me personally, I used my previous industry knowledge and experience from my past construction company to turn it into a duplicatable model where we can now license our client acquisition systems out to other clients. Since I had insights and previous experience, I instantly became the expert in the industry, as well as people trusted me much more because I just wasn't some random kid on the internet that promised them the world. Instead, I actually had industry-specific knowledge and experience. Now, for you, the viewer watching at home, what I recommend doing is gaining some industry-specific experience. That way you can come off as a trusted authority and not just some marketing guru. Now, I also have the exact outline on how you can do this step by step in that document I'll be giving out at the end of the video, so make sure you watch and stay till the end. Now, in order to be successful in any endeavor, you need to come up with a game plan. So my game plan was threefold, very simple. First, we were going to run paid ads to generate leads. We were then going to get those leads to schedule a call using a call booking funnel. And then third, we were just going to sell the client. Simple 3 steps. Paid ads, generate the calls, sell the client. Simple, right? So that's the overall game plan, but now we needed to execute. So when it comes to the execution, there are 3 things needed. The first thing that you can see here is a great offer, and Alex Hormozi does a fantastic job at explaining the offers. If you don't have his book, $100 Million Offers, I highly recommend buying it and reading it, but this is it in a nutshell. You have to make sure you can give them a dream outcome, figure out the problems to obtaining that, solve all those problems, maximize the profit and the value, and then make sure you have a nice value stack in what you're going to deliver and present to them as an offer. Once you have a great offer, you then need to generate traffic in order to get people to hear about your offer, which is going to be Facebook ads. So as you see here, this is my little Facebook ads template where we have some brainstorming ideas come. I want to jot them down, and then we go over our video script, the hook, the body, the ad copy, and then we drop the edited videos as here, and we upload the raw footage here also. Now I can go ahead and do a specific step-by-step training on how to create Facebook ads if that's something you guys would find of value. So go ahead, drop in the comments down below. I have no issue doing that. Just let me know if it's something you want and I'll get it done for you guys. So once you've started to generate leads and actually get booked calls, you then need a duplicatable sales process. So looking here specifically, this is our sales script. I'm giving you the table of contents so you can conceptualize it. First, you need to build rapport, set the frame and intentions with the call. Excuse me, as a prospect, just to outline of the call here today. My goal is first to even see if we can serve you to begin with. Now, the way I do that is just by trying to figure out more about your business, where you guys are at, where you're trying to go, get an idea of your goals, and like I said, see if we can even serve you to begin with. Now, afterwards, if I think we can help, I'll go ahead and I'll explain exactly how this works and what you can expect. Sound good? So you're setting the frame, setting the intentions, then you go through your qualification, you're asking them questions, where you guys are at, what are you doing for lead gen, how many leads you're generating, sales, blah, 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 blah. Figure out their current situation, and then you label them with a problem. Okay, cool. Just to make sure we're both on the same page and I listened thoroughly. You are doing X, Y, Z. You're having this issue, which is also stopping you from this. Typically, it's going to be something like lead flow, which is stopping you from scaling your company to where you want. Does that sound about right? Yep. Cool. Now, I'm curious, have you done anything in the past trying to fix this? We need to start pulling out any sort of past experience, pain that they might come up later. The goal is not to objection handle all at once at the end. It's to break objections apart as they come in. Yes, I worked with another Facebook ads guy. They did a terrible job. Cool. So you worked with another guy. They did a terrible job. What specifically did you not like about that? Start uncovering more pain points here and go through that process. Once that is done, you then will go ahead, acknowledge the fit, and set the frame. Cool, Mr. Prospect. Me personally, I have no doubt that we can actually help you achieve your goals, achieve your goals, whatever that might be. Now, before I go ahead and dive specifically into what it is we do, can I just take a moment to be honest with you? They're going to say, yes, absolutely. Cool. So I just want to mention how this call is going to wrap up. After I show you everything, if everything makes sense to you and you see the benefit and the value, I am going to lay a path forward on what the next steps to working together would look like. That means that at the end of the call, I'll simply be looking for a yes or a no in terms of us working together. Can I count on you for that? They're going to say, yeah, cool. If they say no, I don't make decisions on the fly, I'd be like, cool. So then what's the goal of this call? Is it just to get some information, or what specifically are you looking for here, right? You don't want to deal with that at the end. You want to uncover that now. If they then say, yeah, that's cool, give a yes or no, be like, awesome. And again, just to make sure I understand, if everything makes sense for you, you see that you'd get a positive return on your investment and it all is gravy, would there be any reason that we wouldn't be able to move forward today? That's a super important question to ask. You want to make sure that you're setting the frame that after this, you're going to ask for the close. And if there's any other reasons, here they might say, actually, yeah, I don't have the money in the business at the moment. It's like, cool. So how much money do you have in your business? Are you guys not in a position to invest? Because if you're not, then I don't think this will be a great fit for you. So you don't want to waste your time selling to everyone. You want to make sure that they can move forward today if it all makes sense for them. So that's what we're doing here, where we're acknowledging the fit. And again, once again, setting the frame. And then we go ahead, we pitch, we explain overview, the features, the traits, the benefits. So feature, trait, benefit number one might be, we set up your Facebook ads. Specifically, what comes out is you're going to get multiple leads, qualified leads every single month, blah, 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 blah. You don't want to get too nitty gritty into everything you're going to do. You want to sell the vacation. You want to sell the end result more than you want to sell the process. They don't care much about the process. They care about the goal. So that's how we pitch. And then last but not least, explain away the concerns. This is objection handling. Just go over the objections and make sure that you take care of that. And then hopefully you get the sale. So those are the 3 points in execution. Again, having a great offer, running the ads, and actually selling the project. So with the execution out of the way, I want to go ahead and go over some of my struggles, what I found and what we had to change and pivot and adapt to. So that way maybe you can take this and just feel comfortable knowing that you're going to fail at the beginning. So within the first 2 weeks, we went through 2 different offers. The first offer had no reservation. So again, if you're saying something and you're pitching to someone and it doesn't sound good, just maybe change the offer, make it sexier, more valuable. Another thing that I made a mistake on was we built an entire back-end system for the service delivery before we even had a client. So I wasted a lot of time doing that when the first offer didn't even work. The second offer was okay. And then the third offer was what really, really resonated with people when I told them it. They're like, awesome, let's get signed up. So what I would recommend doing is go through the sales process first, figure out the offer. Once you sell 1 to 2 clients on a certain offer, then pause, build out the back-end infrastructure, the documents, all that fun stuff. That way you can make this and scale it, right? And then last but not least, be okay with the emotional up and down. Obviously, when you're starting this out, you're going to hear no a whole lot. Be okay with that. Don't let the downs of the no deter you from doing this. Continue to be consistent. Don't be high one day and low the other day, and high one day and low the other day. Let your actions be non-dictated by your emotions. That is going to be a key piece of advice here for your success. And if you follow everything I've said step by step, I guarantee you that you will get at least your first client. And if you have some more business etiquette, you can also scale just as fast as I was lucky and fortunate enough to do. Now, if you actually have an SMA and you've started either recently or you've done so a while ago, go ahead and drop in the comments below what your beginning experience was like. If you have any sort of questions that you need help on, I would love to jump in there and give you some action items as well. And then if you have any sort of past experience that you want to drop for anyone else to read, that would also be helpful. Again, the goal here is to build a community of people that can help one another and actually grow and make some money online, which is the end goal for everyone watching this video. Now, like I said earlier, since you've watched this entire video, I'm going to give you a step-by-step outline on how you can actually implement this entire system yourself and launch your SMMA. All you need to do to get your copy is subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and send me a screenshot on my Instagram. This is the handle right here. Now, once you've done that, I will personally deliver you this document myself. That way you can take these strategies and implement them step by step into your SMMA. Again, I will regularly be uploading content on my journey from 0 to 100K per month. So if you want to follow along and even point a finger at me if I do fail, go ahead, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.